in meetings Zoom.
No,
I thought that you need to change the time to use the Zoom. I thought about this, not about
no,
your appointment.
no, I thought she
Because
had a party. Because in her place it is like night. It's like it is 9. It's 9 p.m. in her place right now
What,
in
9,
Korea.
9?
Uh-huh.
It's 8 p.m. here.
8 p.m. Yes,
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Mm-mm.
And then we stay like 2 hours more or less. So maybe I said she has a party. Good
Yeah.
for you. Good for you. Enjoy while you are young,
Uh-huh.
while you have time.
Yes.
You have to enjoy because then it is late.
I said the same for her. Enjoy your
Okay.
age.
Thank you.
She put
Because then,
she she posted something. She was dancing or eating in a
yeah.
restaurant with a friend. I said, enjoy your
Yeah,
life.
yeah, because then
Because
you have the children, you have work, you have so many things to do, and you work to live. You don't live to work. You
Yeah,
understand that? You have
exactly.
to
yes,
live,
Mm-mm.
you have to work to live.
Yes.
It's
So,
one thing, and
mm-mm.
you don't have to live to work. You can
Yeah.
work and work, and then you don't enjoy it, you don't go anywhere. My husband and I, we don't have time. The kids, the house, they pay. You have to pay. You have to do this, and then time goes by, and when you realize you are old, you don't have money, you have many things to do, and what? There's no
Yeah.
point
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
living like
yes,
that.
So
yes.
enjoy. Why not?
Yeah, you have to enjoy. And
Mm,
I am telling you, I have experience. And
mm.
then I am telling you to do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Enjoy. And
Because
if you can,
my friend, they always go out every weekend. Because they only work 5 days in a week, and then every week they go somewhere, hang out with their friends,
yeah,
and enjoy. But me, I always work, even the weekend, I always working
mm,
all the time. So I feel like I'm
no,
isolated.
no, no,
So
no.
I need to balance my lifestyle.
You have
I
to
have
balance your
to
lifetime, yeah.
spend my time for myself.
Yeah. I
Mm,
am not telling you to keep your life just partying all the time, but I'm
yeah.
telling you to take it, reflect on your life, balance your life,
Mm,
and take care of yourself. Oh,
yeah.
maybe Thomas doesn't like that.
I think so. Hello, Tom. Good morning, Tom.
Hello,
Ask
hello.
ask him
Morning,
to
morning to you.
ask him to give you an advice to see what he says. So, Thomas, I want
Yeah,
you to give good morning. How are you doing?
I'm
I
fine,
want
thanks.
I she changed the time. I mean the hour of this meeting, and I'm telling her to that it's okay because now I can attend the whole sessions, both sessions.
Mhm.
Because when it is later, like last week, I couldn't. I just had to do half of it. Now I want you to give an advice to analysts, to Lynn.
I'm
I want.
afraid I have to disagree with you because for me the later session was better because I had to
Um.
leave the other meeting. I was in the middle of the other meeting and I had to leave it to be with you.
Okay.
Oh,
Man, but you have to balance. Okay, you have to
Yeah,
balance.
yeah,
Now, but
yeah.
I want you to give Lynn a personal advice. Lynn, ask Tom what advice he would give you. Ask him.
yes. What would you give me advice on for my lifestyle? Because I always working all the time. Now I try to balance my lifestyle, so I need to spend time for myself, hang out with my friends. Because although weekend I still working at home, so I feel like I'm isolated. So what do you think about it? Now I'm trying to.
Well,
Mm,
Oh, it's a difficult topic for me because I am in the same situation. I am working mainly from home. And if I were you, I would advise you to make a schedule of your day and to make such to make some to differentiate the periods of day and to make some periods responsible only for active actions like exercises, physical exercises, and make it a constant part of your day because fitness is crucial and it is also good for thinking and for mental activity, and it should be the constant part of your daily schedule. And then after setting these physical activities, you have to set some part of the day for meeting in real people, and then after this rest of the activity could be sacrificed to the mental activity from home at the computer. And my second advice would be to try not to use phone or computer if it is not really necessary, because these devices have a tendency to suck us into them and to glue us to them. And even if we don't have a real need, we sometimes stay with the screen and do something which is not really crucial, not necessary. So it would be my advice.
Oh, thank you so much, Tom, for your advice. Very helpful.
You
Hi,
say,
guys.
Hello, Lubaba. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
okay, Linda. So you had better listen to Tom and to me. Okay?
Yes, sure. You are.
But it's easier said than done. Yeah.
I know. Yes, it's easier said than done. That's true. But she's going to balance her life.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will check up next week how she can manage with this. Is she tackled these problems or not? We will check up next week.
Okay, we will monitor you.
Yeah, we will monitor.
Oh, Maria Jose.
Maria Jose, good I would like to see you. How are you doing?
Welcome back,
I
Maria.
have been encouraging her to join the meeting. Hi,
Yeah.
my
Oh,
dear
long time no
friend.
see.
Long time no see.
Yes.
Maria.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maria Jose, welcome.
Thank
Yeah,
I'm
you.
so
Maria,
glad to hear you.
were you traveling to United States maybe or something like that, because you were not present here for so long time?
Ah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's a long story. Yeah. Great. Thank you, Thomas. I missed you too a lot.
Oh,
A lot. Mai, I love you,
I
Mai.
I love you too,
Miley,
Maria Jose. I miss you so
we
much.
thank
Miss you.
this meeting.
She had many problems. She couldn't join. I was
Yeah.
pushing her
Yeah.
all the weeks to join.
Mm,
Thank
And
you,
here
Mai.
she is. I'm glad to hear you, to see you.
yeah.
Thank you, Mai.
Good to see you again, Maria.
Okay.
We also have Maria Angelica from Brazil. Maria Jose. Wow, you have the same name in the first place. Maria,
Yeah.
Maria.
Yes.
And we have Lobaba from Canada. Lobaba?
Yes, from Canada, but I have UT here in my sign, but it's like a short from my first and last name. I should change it.
Ah,
Some
and what is
misunderstanding.
your first name? Because Lyubova is a family name, I presume.
Lubava is my first name. Family name
It's
is
your...
Tito.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You are Russian, right? You're Russian?
Yes, I'm Russian.
so your
I'm
name
Russian,
is
but I'm in
your
Kazakhstan.
name is Lubaba, and your Luti is your husband's last name.
No. It's my like
Abbreviation.
Lubava short name, but full name is Любовь. And Любовь
Ah.
Titova, it means that I used only the first part of my first and last name.
And,
Okay.
and could we translate Lyubova in English as love?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
What did you say, Tom? I didn't get that. I'm sorry, Tom.
Lyubova translated to English means love.
Lubaba.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lamb, the one you eat? Lamb, the animal you eat?
love.
Love is
Love, like the feeling.
Love.
I love
Ah,
you.
okay. Ah, love. Ah, okay.
Not love.
Yeah,
Yes.
interesting.
Nice.
my
Maria
father
Jose.
loved my mother. That's why my name.
Mm.
Because it's not a common name in Russia, I think.
Yes, now it's not common.
It's invented by your mother, yeah?
Um, my mother exactly have the same name. She is like Luba. It's a short name too, and I use Lubava because I like it so much. But Luba, it's a bit not so
And
good.
by the way,
Mm.
do you use in your your husband's last name when you are married in your country?
Yes,
I am asking to all of you, the ladies.
Mm.
Do
yes, in
you
Russia.
use, because in my country, in Venezuela, we use, for example, my name is Maigualida de Aviat. I'm going to write it here.
Oh, my Guadalida.
So,
Yeah, the
Like
same
the,
thing in the Philippines. So if you are married, you have to use your husband family
uh,
name.
the chat is
Korea,
disabled. So
no, you don't need
chat
to
is disabled.
use it.
I cannot write because the chat is disabled. Okay, Maigualida Lance. Lance is
Husband,
my last name. My father's
family
side.
name. Uh-huh.
But once I get married, I I am Maigualida Lance de Aviad. 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 Aviad is my husband's name, last name.
Mm-mm.
it was always for me if a funny thing that in Spanish culture the people are named in many words. Like there
Yeah.
are used a lot of names, and there are the first name, second name, third name, fourth name,
Well,
and family name.
no,
Why is that like?
no, I have only one name, but it's too long, and I shortened that. But in the Spanish culture, have you seen the British people? They have 5 or 6 names.
But they use abbreviations, only the first letter of this name. A.G. Hodge, for example.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Yes.
All right, guys. So
Katie Hawk is a teacher, right?
AJ,
Yeah.
he is an English teacher, American English teacher. He was my first American English teacher. I bought his courses before, and then I really love it. That was Advanced Conversational Club.
He was my first, and I really love him. It was like a
Yeah, yeah.
declaration.
I really love his teaching style.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
I didn't know him, but I just came across with him like 2 days ago. And my goodness, he's so dramatic when he
Yeah,
speaks.
he speaks
And you
very.
bought
He's very practical in terms of any topic. His
and
book,
you studied with his
his course.
material.
Yeah, before that was 4 years ago, and then I really love it because he focuses more on stories with slang phrases and idiomatic expression. Then you don't need to memorize grammar rules because you can learn
Mm-hmm.
it naturally through
And
mini stories. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why I really love it. But that was too expensive, $37. So I just quit, and then I bought his another courses for just package for 6 months. That was Power English. And then he also has a VIP program that is also $37, but he doesn't have PayPal, so that's why I didn't Buy.
$37, the whole thing.
No, monthly subscription.
Okay.
It's pretty expensive, pretty expensive.
Not really expensive, Tom, because you can buy, you can shop, you can eat more than that. $37 a month is not expensive. Yes. For me, it's not expensive. It's okay because for me, I can do shopping more than that in 1 month.
Mhm.
So if you really want to improve your English, you have to spend $37 is not expensive.
Yeah.
Who is he? Who is he? What is his name?
AG Ho. AG Ho. AG Ho.
AG, AG.
Edge.
Hmm. AG Ho. Okay, I will type in
Okay.
name spelling. AJ Ho. This one.
Mm. Okay.
All right, guys, you can search that one. She also has a YouTube channel. You can also listen his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that using his YouTube videos could be also very beneficial because there are a lot of materials. You can shadow him, you can listen to him a
Yeah.
lot for free.
Yeah,
For free, yes. Yeah.
I think I
I
saw him.
agree with Tom.
Mhm. How
I
about you,
agree
Maria
with Tom.
Angelica? How about you, Maria Angelica?
Maria Angelica is just listening.
Just
She's
listen.
just grasping everything, but she doesn't want to say anything.
Oh, you're mute.
Oh, yes.
Can you unmute yourself?
Sorry. I was just listening because I'm here about the advice from Tom and you, May, and about Lubava's name. It's very interesting. This word like love in English, but we will start now about our subject
Oh, sure. Okay, we can start now
because
topics.
yes, we receive many information of my parents, for example,
Mhm.
and about the values, family. It is very interesting,
Yeah.
and um, for example, respect, punctuality, and love, take care, home services, things like this. We need to live together, our family, and to be a good relationship at home in the family. For example, and Sunday I like to go to the church and I teach this to my children and talk with God. Then we have many things, many values to pass to our children because nowadays the family is separating children, parents, and in Brazil, it's not common. For example, I know that my children will live with me until they're 30 years because we can't live alone. We
Mhm.
can't rent a house. The job is difficult in the beginning, the career. Then it is important, these values, to be a good relationship at home.
Mhm. Yes, I do agree.
But before we proceed to this topic, I think it would be worth to congratulate Tulin for her activity because it's the birthday, one first birthday, I think, of this platform.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Next week, guys,
Yeah.
we will announce our anniversary, this community. I mean, in the group, because I just
Mm,
started this group last year, so it's been a year now since I created this group. So I will post our videos and then some of maybe pictures because I also asked some of our members to submit their videos, but only few of you submitted to me. So it's okay. So I don't need to edit all those videos. It's enough. There are only two members joined and participated, but moderators and coaches, yeah, they already submitted. And also,
And are we going to have a special activity that
yes,
day?
guys, I'm planning to have a live conversation in the group. Vidal suggested me to have a live conversation with coaches and moderators. If you can join, then yes, you're welcome. So I will also announce in the group. Maybe that will be next week.
Mhm.
Okay.
Live conversation
Interesting.
in our Facebook group. But you, Lovava, I think you don't have your Facebook. Are you also members in the group?
Yes, no, I have Facebook, but I think I tried to apply for membership, but I am not sure. Maybe I should try again.
Mm,
I sent some requests and I don't know.
yeah.
I should.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So we are going to do a live conversation. But I'm not sure if your camera will work this time.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, because last time your camera didn't work and then I couldn't hear you, I couldn't see you when you talk. During
But
our
we have been working lately, okay, with
Mm-mm.
my camera. Is that okay like this right now?
Yeah, now it's okay. But I what I mean is next time or next week, if we are going to conduct a live conversation, I will conduct in the group itself, in the messenger, in
I
our
go, okay, I've never been in a live conversation. So that would be my first time.
mm,
Okay, no problem.
no problem. Okay, so yes, see you there, guys.
Okay,
Okay, so let's move on to our
let's go
topic.
back.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I agree with the Maria Angelica about the values that we pass to our children. And that is something very, very valuable for me and very beautiful within families when you teach your children your values, the values of your family. It depends on many, there are differences. For example, Maria Angelica talked about her passing her values to her children, like going to church, like doing things okay, like that's very important. In my case, we did pretty much the same. We, my husband and me, we taught our children to respect the elderly, to in the morning to do things to in the house to help the family, to be respectful with the other children in the family, and to study, to do their homework, to be responsible for their duties at home and at school. Those are the things that we pass to our children. Also, respect summarizes everything: respect and responsibility. I think those are two very important things that we pass to our children. Okay,
Yes,
that's it.
never mind. Yeah, exactly. So we have to teach our good values, good morals to our
Okay.
kids. Mm-mm. Yeah, thank you so much, Mai. How about you, Tom?
I think that most important for me to pass to my child, because I have only one, would be the truthfulness and sincerity. And it is, I think, for me, the most important, as the rest of the values are changing from generation to
Oh
generation.
yes.
The next generation, sometimes we think it is not very into the traditional values, and it is the known problem for ages that the older generation think that the next generation is only about pleasure and about place, and that this generation would lost all the true values. But even ancient Greeks thought like that, and still our civilization is progressing and we are going on. And it turns out after some time that the young generation has to play a little, but then they would continue the serious activeness and would continue our work. So I think this honesty and truthfulness and accustomed to be able to be consistent to work and to be serious in the actions is the most important values for me, which I would like to teach my children. That's all.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Tom. How about you, Lubaba?
Yes, I think it's so important to keep our traditions and to pass this our values to our children. And also, I remember when I was a child and my parents and my relatives, we tried to spend a lot of time together. We have some gathering on different holidays, exactly for New Year and Happy New Year, and for birthdays. We spent so much time together, and it was great. And I also wished my son will continue these traditions, and it is so important because we should use our um, traditions that from our generation, and we should pass it to our children. It is important because uh, you know, now we are separated from each other, and we live in different places, and we have just one ability to talk to each other on the internet, and we can't be together anymore, but we try to spend some time in conversations. That's great.
Okay, thank you so much, Lubaba. How about Maria Angelica? Yes. You, Ana Maria Jose. Sorry, you're saying.
Okay, okay. I don't have so much to add because you guys said enough, but I can reinforce something. For example, when you talk about and trust, Thomas talk about trust. Yes, very important. I like this. Trustful person is very important. Is a great value. And another was about respect each other. My said, respect each other. Don't try to control people. If someone asks for help, you can help without think about take care advantage about it. No, it's not a good idea. And maybe it's that trustful and be trustful and respect each other is amazing value.
Mm-mm.
And I can keep on doing it with my stepchildren. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. What I can add this one, what values will you pass to your children? You should teach your kids how to be grateful, to say thank you, whatever
Oh,
give presents. Because some of kids, I noticed that they don't know how to say thank you, and they don't really appreciate
Yes.
when they receive something. Just you can't feel that if it's they're happy or not. So yeah, I try to teach my daughter, when you receive something, don't complain. It doesn't matter if you don't like it, just say thank you.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yes,
Because
Great.
very important.
before during their Christmas party in their school, and then she just received the present from her teacher, and then she complained, "Mommy, I don't like this. I like computer." I said, "No, you should say thank you to your teacher. Don't grumble or complain." So yeah, that's the one thing that I teach to my daughter. Just always be grateful. Always say thank you
Yeah.
whenever you receive it.
That's
Great.
good.
Yes. Okay, how about next, guys?
Society is losing values. Oh,
Mm.
of course, society is losing values because I don't know what is happening. The society is moving so fast. Children in the society nowadays, I don't think they don't follow the patterns of their family. So I think that in general, society is changing their values.
Mm.
But maybe they don't consider important things that we used to consider in the past. Some children don't respect their parents, and some children don't listen to their parents' advices. So I think that it is true, but I don't know why that is happening. Maybe the influence of the internet
Mm-hmm.
or the influence of those games that they watch on TV or
Mm.
those games that they play that are very aggressive and I don't know, maybe this has something to do with the changing of values in our society.
Yeah, definitely. Because it when kids always watching cartoons,
Mhm.
shows, and then kids can adapt those.
and and the games that parents nowadays, there are so many games that they play that uh, and they are very aggressive. Those games that they play with they have a control to play those games. I don't remember exactly the names of those games, but I see that they are very aggressive and maybe that's changed the way these children think. I
Mm,
don't know, maybe it has something to do with that.
yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you so much, Mai. How about you guys? You wanna add something?
I would add that, in my opinion, it is because, of course, it is different in different areas of the world, but in Western civilization, in most advanced countries, these changes in society are because of the level of life. People are supported with a lot of material things, and living is easier now than it was earlier. There are no threat uh, of illnesses, really hard illnesses, and the hunger is also tackled. And because of that, people think that they could be like a masters of their life, that they don't need any more support from the transcendent force, and they stop to be afraid of the future, and that's why they have tendency to quit the traditional families, and to start, for example, these strange sexual activities which are made only for fun, and this also causes that the traditional families' values are abandoned, because it is not a trendy thing to have a lot of children, for example, because it is a lot of work, and some parents would prefer to live full life rather than take care of their children. And this phenomena was known also in ancient times, when the level of life was pretty good. In ancient Rome, for example, there were similar problems with families, with children. There were not enough children to support the military, and that was the cause of the fall of the Roman Empire. And we are in the same situation but I think that the last issues like virus and other plagues which are inevitable may change our attitude, and we will come back to the traditional values.
Yes, thank you
Maybe.
so much, Tom. I want to add
I would
something
like,
that you mentioned before. Okay. You want to say
I would
something,
like
Lubaba?
to add, yes, I would like to add something about society lost maybe one more value. It's the value of education. But if I know young generation think I'm not sure about all countries, but in Russia right now I can see the tendency that young generation decided that they don't need to be high educated. And for example, my son and his surroundings, many of them quit their education in the universities and start working. And I think it is like tendency in the society uh, around young generation, and it is a lot of people who do it. Maybe it depends from nowadays situation in Russia. Maybe it's tendency around the world, but I can see that it is not good because young people need to have high education for future, and to find a good place in this world and earn money, good money. But they decided by themselves, and they don't want to listen to their parents. It's pity in nowadays.
Yeah, especially nowadays because of Corona. So some of mostly kids, children just study online. So
Yeah, it's
really advisable because studying online they can cheat and they also distract, easy distract when they study, because if they try to search and then something pop up, then when they lose their concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have less than 1 minute, guys.
Oh my goodness.
So fast. Just 1 minute left.
I don't know. Someone is rewinding the clock to. It's going so fast.
Yes. See you in next round, guys. Anyway.
Well, in some countries, children don't want to. I mean, not children, younger generation don't want to go to the university because they consider that having a university degree is of no value because of the salary they earn once